Hey guys, so this video is going to be slightly different than the type of content I usually produce. I've been going through some old books and stuff, found some old art, like sketchbooks and stuff throughout the past couple years. So I just figured I'm going to go ahead and make a little series about these. I am starting with my first ever sketchbook that really counts as a sketchbook. I had this one freshman year, and the class that I had it for was Art 1. Now, I am just telling you, as you can see, this is my art wall, okay? Most of it's like actual, like decent art, which I'll make a video about that soon. I'm telling you, none of this stuff in here is like that. This, like, artists, we have levels and everything, and this was very, very nowhere close to where I am now. So I'm just saying that now. But I'm just gonna go ahead and start now. Opening first off, this is my first day ever in art, and this was like our bell work. So the sectioned off days, like that's just bell work and stuff. This is my sections of notes. You can see how my organization is right here. It's very spread out and everything. That's so much empty space. Now that would kill me to like try and take notes like that, but it's neat. These were a assignment that we did. You were supposed to do like a color wheel and show all the colors and the colors in between the primary and all that. And I had two different sketches. This one was a flower, and then this one was supposed to be different things representing what I liked and everything. This represented my ex, 8, 14, 16. That was my first ever boyfriend, actually, freshman year. What's funny is though that was represented my boyfriend, and then Five Finger Death Punch, Janis Joplin, B Mike. That's just a bunch of music that I listen to. But here it says Chloe, and that was actually someone that I had a crush on. Yet I have my ex boyfriend over here, so I was crazy. Bell work. Here's where we had critiques, everybody's opinions and stuff on the art. Like I said, most of this is just bell work and critique because my actual work is put up. Notes, as you can, what is that? That's crazy. Like, just to see how far I've came. This was supposed to be a sketch of a building showing line, and it's just awful, man. Like, I can't believe I came like that far. This showed texture. This showed different types of shading, which is actually pretty neat and useful. That was, of course, when I didn't know how to shade. I know how to shade now. These are all representing Melanie Martinez with the different principles of art. We did pottery right here, so that was a sketch of the pottery I was going to do. That actually wasn't that bad, honestly. I had never drew a person before then. As you can see, as time went on, my bell work started getting more and more intricate. So the rest is mainly just blanks. I didn't really work on anything else besides my assignments back then. For some reason, I have a Harley Quinn poster in here. I think that's just where I cleaned off my thing. But here's my actual assignments. This was the thing I was talking about. I'll just go ahead and tell you what each of these means. Five Finger Death Punch, my ex, Nightmare Before Christmas, B Mike, Mel for Melanie Martinez, BMTH for Bring Me the Horizons, 21 Guns. That was just like an old soul hippie that like representing like how I'm an old soul and everything. I'm into more of the older rock music and stuff. This is just music, which that's a very bad guitar. KCLA. See, that actually means Casey, because my name's Casey, and then Lee Arthur. A lot of people are confused and don't understand like what that means or anything. That's actually my signature. I've had that signature for years and years, like way before like around the beginning of middle school. So that's what those represented. These are just some more critique papers. Sketching for whatever this was for. And this, oh my god, this was awful. It doesn't look bad here because this is just a picture of me. But what this was actually for was supposed to be an analogous self-portrait. But I didn't know, like, I didn't understand the concept of, like, blending or anything back then. So it was literally, like, horrible. Like, it was insane. Like, the way it turned out, like, I was so unhappy with it. And, like, obviously now, like, I understand blending and stuff, like, way better. But back then, like, I had no idea. And it's crazy because that was just 3 years ago. But that's just a picture of me. I had it outlined and everything, what colors I was going to fill in. I'm trying to go ahead and separate the bellworks and stuff. Now, this was the final project of the Melanie Martinez thing. A carousel, colored blocks for the alphabet. This was supposed to be focused because inside is focused and the outside it gets more blurry. This was supposed to be male. Obviously, I had not drawn people. I didn't know how to draw people back then, but for what I knew, it was okay. Her phone case, boys' tears, and then my favorite is her actual lettering. It's crazy seeing this, like, I've literally just come so far. This was just a bunch of motivational quotes and some Zentangle designs in the corner because I was bored. That's what I would do instead of drawing actual pictures. I would do random doodles, but recently I've been doing actual pictures. I think this is just, oh no. I actually had something go to Moorhead of these. They're just donut printmaking. We used a paper plate, but I'll make another video on the actual pieces I've had in art shows because that wasn't the piece. That was just a sketch of the piece. These are lots more. That was the paper plate we used. These are lots more critique papers. I feel like we did so much critique that year. We haven't really been focused on critique recently. This was for an assignment. It was like for a contest or something, and it was supposed to represent like the silence in America or something, and like the war and repairing from the war. I don't really like it, but obviously that was my older stuff. This is just a magazine sheet, just from older stuff. This was a shape form assignment that we had. We cut out the form of a woman or man, whichever one we chose, in motion from a magazine, and we traced them, and we had to make 3 and choose a color. So I don't know. It's just something simple. This. Okay, here we go. I mean, for then it's not that bad. I can't believe this is just crazy. This was a biking scene that I did. Now up close you can see the mixed baby oil and colored pencil technique that I used. Down here you can see where it was mixed. That was my first time ever using that technique. I honestly don't even think I've used it since then. The matting job on this is very poor. It's flimsy. But like I said, this was very early, so I think for early, it wasn't that bad for a landscape. And besides that, I think we are done. But I think we're done here. So that was my, as sad as it is, Art 1 sketchbook. If you like videos like this and you would like to see more of my old art, I have, as you can see, plenty. Yeah, there's more to come. Thank you guys for watching this. Sorry you had to see that. Bye.